Loewe's story begins not in Paris or Milan, but in Madrid, 1846. A small collective of Spanish artisans were perfecting the art of leather craftsmanship. 30 years later, a young German craftsman named Enrique Loewe Rusberg joined them and gave the workshop his name. From then on, Loewe became synonymous with exquisite Spanish leather. By the early 1900s, the house was already dressing the elite. In 1905, King Alfonso XIII granted Loewe the royal warrant, naming it Bluebird to the Spanish royal court. His wife, Queen Victoria Eugene, was a loyal client, and through her patronage, Loewe became Spain's ultimate symbol of refinement. By mid-century, the brand shops on Madrid's Calle del Príncipe were a meeting point for aristocrats and artists alike. But Loewe wasn't just heritage, it was evolving. In the 1970s, Spanish painter Vicente Vela created the anagram, the famous four interlocking L's, a logo locals nicknamed El Cangrejo, which means the crab in Spanish. Soon after came the Amazona, a supple top handle bag design for modern working women, embodying freedom, practicality, and elegance all at once. It was the start of Loewe's transformation from leather maker to the fashion house. In the 1980s, the brand went global. Designers like Giorgio Armani, Lara Biagiotti, and Karl Lagerfeld briefly shaped Loewe's ready-to-wear lines, infusing Mediterranean sensuality into its Spanish leather heritage. In 1984, Loewe and Gianluca Spinola acquired the house, and by mid-80s, LVMH, the French luxury giant, took over its international distribution and finally acquiring Loewe completely in 1996. Under the LVMH umbrella, Loewe sought its modern identity. In 1997, Narciso Rodriguez became creative director and presented the brand's first Paris runway show. His minimalist approach added architectural precision to the brand's fluid craft. Then came José Enrique Oña Selfa in the 2000s, followed by Stuart Vevers, who revived Loewe's focus on leather, bags, and timeless Spanish craft. Vevers modernized the classics, updating the Amazona, reinventing the flamenco bag with playful knots, and making leather desirable again. Loewe became a quiet symbol of sophistication, understated but luxurious to the touch. In 2013, everything changed. Jonathan Anderson, the Northern Irish designer behind J.W. Anderson, joined as creative director. And what he did was extraordinary. He moved Loewe's design studio from Madrid to Place Saint-Sulpice in Paris, keeping production in Spain near Madrid and Barcelona to preserve the brand's soul. Anderson rebuilt Loewe from the inside out. He didn't chase trends. He redefined what the Spanish craft could look like in the modern world. He launched the now iconic puzzle bag, geometric, foldable, instantly recognizable, followed by the hammock and the gate. He introduced Paula's Ibiza, a yearly line celebrating Balearic joy and freedom. He founded the Loewe Foundation Craft Prize to honor artisans globally, and with playful collaborations from Studio Gibil capsule to Beyoncé's Renaissance Tour costumes, he turned Loewe into the world's hottest brand, literally topping the list index in 2023. Anderson's Loewe felt both cerebral and human, gallery ready yet deeply emotional. After over a decade of creative direction, he stepped down in 2025, passing the baton to Jack McCulloch and Lázaro Hernández, the New York duo behind Proenza's shoulder. Their arrival marks a new phase, sharper tailoring, modern practicality, but always that same devotion to Spanish craftsmanship. Today, Casa Loewe Madrid stands as both a store and museum, a 19th century mansion filled with leather, art, and legacy. Loewe has never been just a label, it's a conversation between craft and culture, between Spain and the world.